He says, yes, you people, you are moving in the right direction. You are sticking together in one mind, praying for what you want. But you have to distinguish between my will and your will. Is somebody getting it? Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. Let's read it. I want us to speak as we are reading. When you keep the book of the law, meditating on it day and night, Jesus says, I gave them your word. I gave them your word. For your word is truth. Your word is truth. He said, sanctify them. Sanctify them through your word. So, 2 Thessalonians, I think it's 1 Thessalonians, we will read it. He's saying, it is the will of God that you must be sanctified. Jesus says, I gave them your way. Sanctify them through your way. He says, this book shall never depart from your lips. Meditate on it. So if you are failing to meditate on His word, if you are failing to observe what the word is saying, if you are not a doer of the word, forget about prosperity. Because you are failing to do the will of God. You are failing to play your role. God will do your will. You will do the will of God. Kamina Kawen.
Amen.
Do you want me to prosper you? Do my will. I can do your will. Are you hearing me? Do your will. Do my will. I will do your will. And in the nice part, God cannot fail. God cannot fail. So when I fail to do the will, what happens? Hai kankimela tu mela ontate li hu sitwen haka o nswarele. It means we can fail. But when we fail, we come to God. Yankimela tato ya ha. Mara li hu sitwen haka. Even when I'm failing, forgive me, Lord. This is when the goodness of the Lord comes in the picture. To say, not because I'm righteous, but because you are good. Because you are good. We are still there speaking about Tumafige Kabono. He came to do your will, not his own will. That is why Jesus, he had to take the form of man so that he can do the will of God, to show men the way. He says, I'm the way, I'm the truth, I'm the life. This is how you should live. Do the will of God, no matter how tough it can be. Do the will of God, no matter how sour it can be. Do the will of God. Tell God that, Father, I am failing, but you are not a failure. That is what I love about him, that when we are faithless, he remains faithful, because he cannot deny himself. He cannot deny himself. He remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. The problem is we are failing to understand the difference between the will of God and the will of a man. When it comes to healing the sick, it is not the righteousness of the man of God. They can claim it, but it's not their righteousness. It has nothing to do with the righteousness of man. It has nothing to do with the hours that the man is praying. It has to do with what God said. He said, by his wounds you were healed. By his stripes you were healed. So God honors his word. God, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That is why salvation is not the work of a man. Salvation is the work of the Spirit of God. Because it is the will of God. That is why for the Jews to kill Jesus through the Gentiles, it was the will of God. There's something that I want you to understand. We don't go around praying, say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. When you are cursing me, you know exactly what you are doing. There is no forgiveness there because you know what you are doing. We can't say forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. Those ones, they thought that it was their will to kill Jesus. And yet it was the will of God. There are people who are persecuting you because of the will of God. There are people who are undermining you because of the will of God. Marugutu is not the will of God. It is the will of a man.